and welcome back to the channel. I'm just going to start off with I feel fucking exhausted. Had a fucking awful night's sleep last night, and a situation occurred not long ago, about half an hour ago, which made me very angry. Let's just say a van driver reversing onto a pavement and not seeing me and my dog. So my blood was boiling. But just a little update from me. Yesterday was a rest day. Had a sauna, had an interview, and that was successful. That's all I'm going to say. I'll just leave it there for the time being. So in that perspective, I'm a happy bunny. Yeah, I just feel absolutely drained to the bollocks today. Like, trained legs 2 days ago, so not yesterday, the day before. And the DOMs are still very, very much there. Legs feeling very heavy, very heavy. But apart from that, health-wise, I feel completely fine. Just really tired and exhausted, that's all. Not much else to say on that point of view, really. It's been raining. Ground's muddy and wet. Been out with Marvel, my dog, for a good hour and 45 minutes in it, Marvel, roughly, yes. Now we're just slowly heading back home so I can have a pre-workout meal and get into the gym, trying to push today. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add whilst I'm having a little talk. Marvel, this way. Where is it? Can't see him on the camera. There he is. Good boy. Yeah, hope everyone's well behind the camera if you're listening. What is it? Man United lost last night. That's another little update. Out of the Champions League. We're an absolute bloody disgrace of a club. From the top to the bottom. You know, need big changes to be able to compete with the big boys these days. Our name has weight, but on the pitch we are like fluffy pillows, honestly. So yeah. But anyway, gonna love you and leave you guys, and I'll speak to you very soon. Pre-workout meal went down in like 0.25 seconds. Now I'm just drinking green tea out of my George mug. Hashtag autism. So I'm drinking this, and I'll be off to the gym around about, or leaving here about 10 o'clock, and I'll be getting there around about 10 past 10, roughly. Wagwan, people. So first exercise of this push workout is some body weight dips. I'm going to try and, with every push and pull session, I'm going to start with a body weight exercise. So with the push sessions, we're going to start with dips. So the next push session, I'm going to do a closer grip for more tricep predominant, and this was more chest predominant dips. So I was doing 3 sets here, and the rep range was between about 12 to 15 per set. This was recorded on the full set, that was. So I've done 4 sets then, sorry. It's 3 while live. Then straight on to some incline neutral grip dumbbells. I'm really poor at these. So that's the reason why the weight's light. Secondly, that tempo, look at that. We're talking about 3 to 4 seconds on the way down, little pulls, explosive on the way up. And the contraction and the pump feels so good. I was doing this for 2 sets, roughly. Yeah, just keeping that core tight, shoulders back and down, my bad. And just trying to drive my bicep almost across my upper chest, that like collarbone, clavicle area. But no, I hope everyone is well who is listening to this. It's bloody, yeah, I feel very tired right this minute, very tired. So, but yeah, I appreciate anyone who is listening to me talk shit. The third exercise was some incline Smith machine presses. Both of these incline movements were on a 30 degree, quote unquote 30 degree bench angle, according to the bench. I've done 2 sets here, but and then 1 more additional set after as a quote unquote drop set. Hence why the plates look a bit different if you look on the left hand side of the screen. But this was the set where I've done about 6 to 8 reps, I think, roughly. And the set prior to this was about 20 to 23 accidentally, just because it felt light and it was just a matter of case of, oh, alright, I'll just rep it. But nah. Then honestly, I look back now and I think it's a great tempo I'm coming down at. Like, that tempo is, oh. You see some people rush a lot of sets. No, not me, Chief. Mr. Tempo over here. But I felt pretty fucked up in this workout. Like I said earlier, like, terrible night's sleep. Just felt awful in general. But you get those workouts now and then, definitely if you're dieting down. So did some clavicle flies here for 2 sets. I think about 12 to 15 reps roughly. And yet again, coming down really slow, opening nice and wide, that clavicle region, little pulse, and then coming all the way up, driving my arms across my body on the way up. And these felt quite nice. I'm not going to cap, bro. These felt pretty nice. The gym was quite quiet today as well, which come in handy. It's just one of those days, do you know what I mean? We all have those days. I'm literally sitting here doing this voiceover with my head in between my arms, just waiting for the time to pass. I've got 2 more meals left to eat today. I'm pretty hungry. I can't wait to get into a bulk. Can't wait to start bulking, bro. Following that was some dumbbell side raises, so the only shoulder focus exercise for the day, as this was my chest predominant push workout. So 2 sets here just to get a nice pump on the medial delts. Delts look pretty decent here, to be fair. So it's just about 12 to 15, no, about 15 to 20 reps roughly. But just felt absolutely fucked at this point. As you can see in my face, my poor little face, couldn't handle it anymore. I tried my best, guys, I tried my best. Just kept going and going until, ugh. Then the last exercise of the day was some dumbbell skull crushers. I'll put these, call these. Make sure the dumbbell comes either side of my head. As you can tell, the right one just hit my headphones, because the headphones are quite bulky, so just trying to make sure they're coming alongside my head. And then when I'm coming down, I'm almost slightly pushing my elbows forward, and then when I'm extending up, bringing my elbows back. So the main focus when doing stuff like this is all about elbow flexion. Focus on elbow flexion, guys. And yeah, as you can tell, the pump was happening because the vascularity is coming out. The pump. But 2 sets here, yeah, between about 15 to 20 reps. Just kept it relatively high because with the smaller muscles, they require a lot more reps. Let's just say that. Then we're going to go on to a sneak peek of a bit of a physique update. Bit of a side chest pose, and then after that I slowly but steady rotate into a side tricep pose. It does not look too shabby, you know, not too shabby, I must say. But back over to the big boy George, main George. Just finished the gym. Now I am just making my way home to my dog, and then I'm gonna eat. Yes, I do cycle from the gym and back. I cycle quite a lot. Easy form of transport. I don't have to necessarily go 10 to the dozen in terms of energy levels. I can just slowly pedal. In a calorie deficit, in an approach to get lean, you know, just being active, keeping active helps, if that makes sense. So yeah, and my goal is in the off season is to have a good body composition from start to finish. And by being this kind of activeness, walking my dog many times, and cycling to my locations will help. And yes, my calories will need to be higher to be able to put weight on. So I've just finished meal prepping for tomorrow's meals, so I'm just going to show you them. There's all my babies: meal 1, meal 2, meal 3, meal 4, meal 5 and meal 6, and there's the rest of my meals for the day. Yes, I do use ice cream Tupperwares because it's easier. Get over yourself. Rest of the evening, gonna drink peppermint tea, fill some bits and bobs out online, edit this video, post it, and then we do it all over again tomorrow. And yeah, I'm a man who loves routine, and this helps me up there as well as in there, and as well as in there. Take it easy until tomorrow.